GameStop shares plunge after big executive shakeup. I'm Troy, and he's Greg from Marks on Games, and today we're talking about some big things going on with the GameStop. Now, on with the story. What's up, Greg?
What up?
If anybody wants to see the article that I'm referencing, it is linked down in the video description. So, CNBC reports GameStop fired their CEO, Matthew Furlong, and appointed Ryan Cohen as executive chairman. The company didn't provide a reason for the termination, and shares of the video game company dropped more than 20% in pre-market trading today.
It's also worth noting they said effective immediately, which means they're like, get the hell out now.
I'd seen somebody say that his contract was just up, but every other report I'm seeing says he was fired. So I would tend to believe the reports over a couple of anonymous people that claim they have insider knowledge. GameStop hasn't done well in a while, I don't think. I mean, do you think they're just straight running in the red every single quarter?
I have no doubt because of their business practices, yeah. I mean, I know there's a million videos out there, and now a million and one on GameStop. And I'm not saying that we're doing anything negative here, but we're just reporting what we're reading. But it's blatantly obvious how bad they are. It's like everybody has a bad story about them. Whether it be pushing their used games, even though they have new copies available, or trying to sell you on the warranties and stuff like that. Now they're raising the price on their annual subscription thing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're trying to get around it by going, oh, now we'll give you 5% off of collectibles and stuff. Like, ooh, 5% in California, that's half the tax.
Yeah, right.
And they give you 5% off actual game or new games, I believe, or still used games. But either way, I feel like the benefits are going down.
Yeah.
But, and I don't want to go on a side rant here, but for me, it's still worth it. Like if you spend $25 a year and you're getting a $5 coupon every month, it pays for itself in 5 months. And I frequent GameStop for Game Pass. So what I'll do is I'll use that $5 coupon to pay for Game Pass every month, which brings it down to $10. So in the end, you are saving. It just takes time to get there.
GameStop just isn't what it used to be, and the people they hire are usually not knowledgeable in anything anymore. So that kind of kills it as well. It's not like
Do I got a story on that, man? I don't want to get on the rant.
Well,
the lack of knowledge.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I walked in and asked them a gaming question. It really, and I'm not saying everyone. There are a few times I'll find someone. It's like, okay, this person knows what the hell they're talking about. Most people, it's just like, oh yeah, I'm just working retail, man. I don't really care. So.
No, when you work at GameStop, you're not in retail. You're in the gaming industry.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, because you help develop the games and all that stuff. You're not even helping to market them.
I want to tell this. I'll be real quick on it. So I walk into GameStop, okay, and I'm going to get Game Pass, okay, with that $5 monthly coupon. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I asked the lady, I said, can I get 1 month of Game Pass Ultimate? She says, sure. Which system would you like that on? Swear to you on my life, this is a true story. I look at her, I'm like, Xbox? And then I kind of mumble under my breath, it's only on Xbox. And she goes, well, no, it's on all three systems. I'm like, no, it's not. I said, on PlayStation, it's called PlayStation Plus Essentials. On Nintendo, it's called Nintendo Switch Online. And for that one, you can't even buy a month of it. You have to either buy the 3 months or the 12 months. And she just looks at me like I'm being a complete jerk to her. I'm like, no.
Like you should know what you're selling.
Like, this goes to show me what they hire here.
Yep. Well, just to quickly go through some of this here. GameStop fired its CEO, Matthew Furlong, and appointed its board chairman, Ryan Cohen, as executive chairman, effective immediately, the company said Wednesday. Shares of GameStop dropped more than 15% on Thursday. The company announced the shakeup just as it reported its revenue dropped and its loss narrowed in its fiscal first quarter compared to the year ago prior. GameStop didn't provide a reason for the firing, but noted the change in its quarterly securities filing. Quote, we believe the combination of these efforts to stabilize and optimize our core business and achieve sustained profitability, while also focusing on capital allocation under Mr. Cohen's leadership, will further unlock long-term value creation for our stockholders, the filing states. Yada, yada. Lots of technical, stock jargon and all that crap, but
So clearly, this is a move that happened because they weren't profiting a lot, right?
Seems like.
got to be fair. It's not all on GameStop because stuff's dropping because of the rise of digital. And like we've already discussed in a previous video, I think digital is going to take over physical here very soon.
Yeah, that's very true.
I don't see physical lasting much longer. Like I would even venture to say the next gen of consoles might only be digital. There'll be no disc option. I can see that happening.
I could see that. I could very much see that happening. Well, this was actually trending on Twitter. In a cryptic tweet posted about a half an hour after Furlong's firing was announced, Cohen wrote, quote, "Not for long," end quote. So does that mean he's not sticking around?
Much like little kids with their cryptic tweets.
Yeah, right.
Context is king.
Here's something for you. Apparently, he's the founder, the guy they got sitting in there now. He's the founder of Chewy. Have you ever heard of Chewy?
Is that bubble gum in the pack, like the bag?
No, it's like a website where you can order like pet stuff, like food and medicine and like different like toys and stuff for your pets.
I might have seen those ads on a YouTube video.
Yeah, it's pretty popular. A lot of people with pets that you can't always find stuff in stores. So you order off of Chewy.com. It's basically Amazon for pets. So
what's wrong with just Amazon?
Kind of cool. Chewy has more options for pets, and usually they have different food and medicines as well. So Chewy's pretty specific with that. And sometimes their prices, depending on what it is a little better. But the decision to part ways with Furlong comes just months after GameStop reported its first quarterly profits in 2 years while he was at the helm.
How wrong was I? Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Oh.
As part of the leadership shuffle, Alan Attal, a former Chewy executive and current member of GameStop's board, was named lead independent director of the board, the filing said. How many people from Chewy did they hire?
I'm going to say, you know what? I get the correlation now. The pet food medicine site, GameStop, yeah, those go together real well. I get it.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of other shakeups here. You guys can go through the article if you want, if you're really interested in all of that. But wow, it's weird. As Furlong was appointed to GameStop CEO in June 2021, when the company was in the early stages of a turnaround plan. The former Amazon executive was appointed as GameStop was transitioning from a longtime brick-and-mortar retailer to an online player with the availability to compete with rivals like Walmart, Sony, and Microsoft.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Yeah, about that.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I'm not some marketing expert or anything, but I think most of the problem is the structure. Like I just said, you can't go in there and have any knowledgeable employees. They push their products on you, and they make you feel like pressure to buy stuff.
Yep.
This has been a huge thing for me. You can't walk in to a GameStop on like release day of a game and just pick it up. Oh, did you have a pre-order? Well, all we got is our pre-orders. You don't pick up extra inventory, so you're trying to force pre-orders on people. That's a huge problem too.
I did not know about that one because it's been a long time since I walked in day one to buy a game. So
yeah, I bitched on Twitter. Was it a month ago or two? Like it was it last month? Whenever Metroid Prime the remake came out, I went into GameStop and I didn't pre-order it because remember the day it came out and they announced it on the Nintendo Direct, which I believe it's a video in its archive. That day they dropped it digitally, but they said, "Oh, next month it'll be coming physically." I'm like, okay, I'll get it physically. But I'm like, no, that's only coming in a month. I'm not going to go pre-order it. I go in there to get it. No one has it at all.
Wow.
And, I went to 3 GameStops and only one had it. It was far away and they held it for me, so I went over there and got it. But
that's nuts.
It just happened a lot, dude.
Yeah.
When I walked in to get Tears of the Kingdom, they said, "Oh, did you have a pre-order?" I said, "Yeah." And the guy literally told me, "Oh, good thing you did. We didn't get any extra copies." I guess that's his little subtle way of telling me, "Hey, make sure you always pre-order."
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So there's really not much added value to going into a GameStop.
Not really.
The only reason I ever go into a GameStop is if it's the same price as I can get online, but they have it in stock, so I can literally just drive up and get it that day if I want it.
Yeah. One of my reasons too for going in is they have collectibles, figures and stuff. So I will always go in and check out those. But rarely do I go in there to see what games they got because it makes no sense. I know what I want.
And if anybody collects those Funko Pops still, they usually have a decent selection.
A little other Target, Walmart, but yeah, there is a decent selection.
Right. And this last couple things I'll talk about here just from their business side of things. Sales in the United States, Canada, and Australia dropped by 16.4%, 18.5%, and 8.9% respectively, compared to the year earlier period, while sales in Europe increased 26.2% year over year, according to GameStop's quarterly filing. That's
You think
strange.
they could have anything to do with the fact that a lot of these games are going up $10 every time now? Or am I reading too much into that?
Yeah, I mean, it could be anything, really. I don't know why it would have increased so much in Europe but dropped so much everywhere else. It's kind of weird.
It's just stupid business ethics to blame your employees or your board for low sales when prices are going up.
Well, here's another one. The company attributed the drop in sales to currency fluctuations, fewer significant gaming titles launches,
That'll do it.
and soft sales in pre-owned software and hardware and collectibles. In the collectibles category, where GameStop has the ability to drive long-term growth, sales dropped to $173 million compared to $228.9 million the year ago period.
And it's gone.
What?
It's gone. It's all gone.
That's quite a drop.
I also want to point out that, again, like I just said with the Pops, their collectibles are overpriced.
Yep.
Now, I know what these figures are worth and what I can find them, like Walmart and Target stores, if they have them. Like, for instance, like a WWE Elite at those stores are, what, $22.99 now? GameStop are like $25.99 something. I know it's only a couple of bucks, but still, no.
It says GameStop has improved its margins by dramatically slashing costs. Selling, general, and administrative expenses came in at $345.7 million for the quarter, down from $452.2 million in the year-ago period.
That could be the influx of finally getting PlayStation 5s and Series X's in stock, too.
To that point, it definitely did not help when they had such a disastrous launch of the PlayStation 5, and that's not GameStop's fault. It's Sony's fault.
No, they were victims.
Right. So that had to have, just stabbed him right in the ass with that one. I don't know, man, but not great news for GameStop.
Not good. Not good.
Not good. Believe me, not good.
But for the rest of you out there, comment down below. Do you still shop at GameStop? And when was the last time if you play the stock market, would you have ever considered investing in GameStop? And if so, why? I would like a legitimate explanation about that, because why? Either way, share this video around to everyone you know, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified every time we post brand new content. I've been Troy. He's been Greg from Marks on Games. We'll see you next time.